Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Projector systems are offline.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of Paranormal Buzz Radio or its sponsors.
Use of any materials produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is strictly prohibited.
For information on everything Paranormal Buzz Radio has to offer, visit our website, paranormalbuzzradio.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun-filled night here in the Batcave at the Paranormal Buzz Studios in the middle of frozen tundra, Iowa.
That was balmy 50 degrees 2 days ago.
I know, but it's frozen again. We had, ladies and gentlemen, a 104-degree temperature swing. This is not a joke. We went from negative 54 wind chills on Wednesday to Sunday having 50-degree weather.
It was quite lovely.
What the actual fuck, though?
We had little rivers going from all the, because we got a foot of snow 2 days before that.
Yeah, Mother Nature is on menopause. She's going through menopause or some crap like that. Yeah, she's bipolar, that's for sure. Polar, emphasis on the polar.
I don't care as long as she keeps it warm.
Yeah.
Which she's not right now, so we're not on the best of terms.
Yeah, no, exactly. It is freaking freezing out there right now. It may not be no negative 54 degrees like it was the other day.
That Midwestern. If it wasn't for that wind, though.
Oh, if it wasn't for that wind, it wouldn't be that bad.
You know what?
Out.
You hear that from at least 3 different people when you walk down the street when they're like, oh, stay warm. If it wasn't for the wind, it wouldn't be that bad.
Right?
Thought everybody you talk to in Iowa. I don't know.
Man, we got people that are just Johnny on the spot. They must have been sitting there anxiously waiting for us to show up because... boom, right away, we had Shay and Matt and Kim all there, within the first, second. Yeah.
Yeah, Kim. Now we're freezing again. I didn't have to wear a winter coat on Saturday, but I did. And I thought about bringing out the new coat my mom got me. It's like a spring jacket, but I would have needed my winter coat again.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, no.
There's no point in digging out the spring stuff yet.
We're always like, why do we live here?
Oh, but it's going to be an early spring.
Oh, for the love of freaking God, Lord Jesus.
Puxatani. For the love of Phil, man. For the love of Phil.
God. It's not like he jumps the date up a few weeks from the calendar.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I get it. Spring weather, not the day.
Whatever.
We are.
Oh, Kim doesn't have darts tonight. That's why
she's
here.
On. Ah. And then Jen B has joined us. But are there other countries that dictate what they do? I suppose there are other countries that dictate what happens because of animals. But,
yeah,
seeing
probably.
a shadow seems a little far-fetched.
Yeah, and I think groundhogs are nearsighted. So
I wouldn't know. Not a groundhog.
They can't see their shadow. Anyway. So really it's if the people holding the groundhog see the shadow. But hey, the day didn't repeat.
What time of day do they do it?
That's a very good
I
question.
I want to know. Do they do it at the same time
Look
every
it
single
up.
freaking year?
Look it
You're
up.
supposed to make me look.
Aelita joined us. Welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The I and the L look exactly the same on Spreaker. It is insane. Luna joined us. Woohoo! Yeah, if you guys notice in the Shay's like, I need a good laugh. Kept refreshing till we were live. Aww. If you notice the name of the title, the name of the title of the show, season 2, episode 3. I don't know part 70, because that's pretty much what it is. We don't know part 70,000-ish.
At 7:25 a.m. Eastern Time on a hill outside whatever, Pennsylvania, known as Gobbler's Knob, the seemingly immortal Phil, the same rodent who launched the tradition in 1887, if you believe headliners, apparently, when it comes out of its burrow, if it's frightened by its shadow, meaning he sees it, he will then run back into his burrow. But if he does not run back into his burrow, he apparently has not seen its shadow, so he's not scared of it. So, fuck the world, I guess.
I guess.
Because he didn't see a shadow, and he's not scared.
On a different note.
I thought they just flipped a coin, honestly. I thought they were like, is he going to see it this year? Let's see.
No, they
I know, there's this big ceremony.
Drag him out of Gobbler's Knob. If that is not the most sexually frustrating sounding name of a hole that you can possibly think of.
No, the Gobbler's Knob is what goes in the hole.
Oh,
That just sounds creepy. If anybody can tell us what a Gobbler's Knob is, I want to hear you guys' ideas. What do you guys think is the Gobbler's Knob? Jen, I'm looking right at you.
Alita thinks that one year they dropped him and killed him.
They might have.
Very well have. Well, this is Puxatani Phil, the 72nd.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when your parents accidentally kill your goldfish, so they just buy a brand new goldfish and say, this is Sir Jones the 55th.
We accidentally killed Phil.
Put the knob.
Grab another Phil. They won't notice.
Quick, he's running in the wild. Go grab him. And when I picture groundhogs, I picture prairie dogs. I don't picture groundhogs, really. I mean, I know they kind of look the same, but I picture prairie dogs popping in and out.
You know what I picture?
Band camp!
Back in band camp.
It's one time at band camp.
Oh, my God. That brings back memories. Oh,
that's great.
Now I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah,
sorry. I think groundhogs look like woodchucks.
I think, aren't they the same thing?
Yep, they are.
Okay, I was going to say, don't throw me a curveball here.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Now, can you say that, putting groundhog in there instead of woodchuck?
How much ground could a groundhog grind? If
No.
a groundhog could
How
grind
much could a groundhog...
No, it goes, how much ground could a groundhog grind if a groundhog could grind ground?
I don't care how it goes. I want you to do it how I'm telling you to.
No, because I can't.
At least you admit it. At least you admit it. That's what counts.
I'm glad that's what counts.
Yeah. When it was warmer, I kind of wish we would have been able to go and do something. Granted, we would have sunk in the mud.
I was going to say.
But...
What would we... the kids and I made an igloo, sort of.
You made,
we made
an eighth of an igloo.
We made a monolith. It's not a megalith.
A monolith.
Because...
He's probably sitting upstairs right now listening to us going, we didn't build an igloo.
No, we built an igloo. We built an igloo.
Yeah, you better be sure to say that. They did not build
We did not really build an igloo.
I'm getting pictures.
We built a half circle. Ooh, I should just share the picture in the page.
That I finally got to be an admin of yesterday.
Yeah, and the page has been around for a while. I just added Shay like 2 weeks ago.
I was making one. He's like, what are you doing? I'm making a page for our show. Oh, I already have one. What?
I made it before our show even aired.
Oh, yep. 2014, Staten Island. Yeah, he died.
Wow.
Shh.
I tell everyone I got into Funko Pops too. What?
Jen, we know you were into Funko Pops. I don't. What? Told everybody anyway.
All right. Anyway.
Maybe it's Luna's fault.
It is Luna's fault.
Okay.
Everything is always Luna's fault.
Yeah, Shay, I'm the damn host on this show, and I was added yesterday.
No, you were added last week, Shay. I just about called you Carol. I don't know why I just about called you Carol.
Oh.
Carol.
Oh.
Shay on Carol. I did not say that right. Not even close. You know, I haven't even attempted to get a hold of...
Luna has Game of Thrones pops, I'm assuming is what she's saying. Otherwise, I don't know what got pops are.
Well, they'd be Game of Thrones. Luna is like a Game of Thrones
I didn't even know they had a Game of
person.
Thrones pops.
Luna is to Game of Thrones as you are to anything anime.
Not anything. There's certain things anime I don't like. Are there certain things Game of Thrones you don't like?
Probably not. Probably, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean,
that was a pretty kick-ass Game of Thrones Super Bowl.
That was awesome. You know, but the commercials just weren't as good as they have been in
this
previous
just
years.
in for feel-good news this week. The Super Bowl is finally freaking over.
It's over.
The least eventful Super Bowl of the entire forever of Super Bowls.
Oh my god, I love that one where it's like the stick people, and he's like poking them with the sticks, like
do something.
I mean, they were just kind of running back and forth. Yeah, the commercials sucked. There were a few good ones.
Hey, Wolf. I wish I knew what Wolf's real name was, but I just keep calling him Wolf.
I think that's he likes that. We don't know what his real name is.
It's probably like Aaron or something like that.
No, we already have an Aaron. We need to come up with it.
We're going to call him Steve.
Steve?
No, not really.
Watch.
We'll call him Wolf.
Watch, that's his real name.
No.
You'll be like, how did they
We're going to go with Wolf. Adam. It's Adam.
Oh, Shay ratted him out. I mean, there were a few good ones, you know, but nothing that really stuck out. I mean, the Game of Thrones one with the dilly dilly. I mean, that one was cool.
Dilly.
Dilly dilly. We're not drinking Bud Light tonight, by the way.
No, we're drinking Coors, which is, just to be clear, we brew Coors with corn syrup.
Yeah, apparently.
If you did not watch the Super Bowl commercials, you have no idea what we're talking about.
They don't have the ingredients on here, so.
They don't. They must be on the box.
The box.
The box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Can I gripe? I'm going to have a little gripe session. Can I have a little gripe session?
Go for it.
I'm going to have a little gripe session. This is a good gripe session, though. So today's day at work was very eventful. I'm going to unload my day at work on all of you people.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it started off
I'm
at
gonna
7
leave
o'clock. No, sit your butt down. She's got to go get more juice. All right. I said juice. I thought I should probably clarify that because I said it very, very quickly. I wanted to make sure that she's getting more juice, not Jews. Anyway. Oh my God. She's hilarious. This morning I got to work. Shut up!
I need more room.
No.
This stick
No.
won't move.
No. Horrible.
I never would have thought of it until you were like, I needed. She said juice, not Jews.
Anyway.
They probably heard me too.
Probably. So the way this particular building, I am the boiler operator. For those of you who don't know, my job is to make sure that heating and cooling works. Cooling is working great outside today. Heating inside was not working so great. So I had cooling down. But the way this particular building works, we did hear you, Britt.
Oh my god.
My God. Any more announcements? That was your son.
I'm posting on Instagram. That's an announcement.
Jesus criminy. You're going to get us fired.
Well, that's not very provocative, is it? Oh, no.
Brittany Ann. Did you break it?
Nope.
Oh. I mean, yes.
Jen, was that you? I like how they automatically think it's Jen, because Jen's always the one burping
Good
on the
Ripper
shows.
Romper.
Ripper Romper.
Ripper Romper.
The fuck is that, Jen?
Anyway, the way this whole thing's set up is
I probably busted our eardrums.
on first floor, there is one room that has a temperature sensor in it. And that controls the heat for the whole floor. The person who had the temperature sensor decided that they were going to have a space heater right underneath it. Therefore, said floor, everybody else on the floor was freezing. Because as far as the temperature sensor was concerned, there was no call for heat. I got that whole thing taken care of, no big deal. Then later on in the day, I get called into my boss's office. Apparently, one of the housekeepers and somebody else got into it a little bit about the chemical. I use quotation marks when I say chemical. That I use to keep the drains clear in the heating units. Because every heating unit has a drain. She apparently had to go home because she was just so overtaken by the fumes of it. She was trying to take a picture of the chemicals that were in this. She's one of those essential oils people. Now, I'm not against essential oils people. I absolutely love essential oils. But she wanted to shove oil down my drain. Shut up.
That sounded sexy.
Oh, baby. No, and anyway, she did not shove oil down my drain.
Good to know. I'd have you checked out.
But she tried taking a picture of the chemical list that was on the product that I use. The entire ingredients list of said product. Number 1, water. Number 2, alcohol. Number not Coors. Number 3, salt. Number 4, live bacteria, because it's an enzyme eating product.
Right.
Number 5, scent.
Scent.
That's what it said.
It just said
I had to think
scent.
of how it was worded. Scent.
That's all it said was scent?
Yes.
God. Normally it says like other oils added
Nope.
for fragrance.
Fragrance. That's what it was. Fragrance.
Fragrance.
Fragrance, not scent. Fragrance.
I'm like, normally they're a little more high end on their words.
Fragrance.
Not just scent.
Fragrance. French.
It's fragrance. Scent.
Fragile. Must be Italian.
God.
Oh.
Scent.
But that's all this product is.
That's
It's basically it's a chemical-free minus salt, sodium, and alcohol.
Right.
Those are really the only chemicals that are in it.
Because it's a bacteria, so it's
Yeah.
natural.
Right. And
Right.
but the fumes from the fact that the
fumes!
chemicals we're putting out made her have to go home. My boss looked at
It was
me
the
after the
fragrance.
complaint. My boss looked at me after reading the complaint out and said, "That's her problem."
Yeah.
And we're just not going to put this drain maintainer down her unit. And shut up. And once I never realized how, when I'm using the technical terminology of my job, how sexual it sounds.
Until I start giggling.
Nonetheless, I'm not going to pour anything down her unit. And if it backs up, she's got to clean it herself.
they make special hoses for that, so.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, good times, good times.
Wow. Well, this has been a hell of a intro.
You have to
Ooh.
complain about your job to everybody.
No, but you know what? It got some laughs.
You really do it because they're listening.
Oh, I love when I get these. I should just save these and read these babies off.
What are they?
These are emails from... This one's from Al Hassan Noor,
Okay.
2017.
Okay.
Our company is interested in your service as a North American representative for our company with monthly salary and commission inclusive. Do advise if interested. All that, no
one
punctuation.
sentence.
Poor English, no punctuation.
I think they'd
God,
be
I love
impressed
it.
with his computer skills. Computer skills.
Hello, computer. Oh, man.
That's just it, Kim. It does sound like she just didn't want to work.
Yeah, pretty much. Tell her to clean her unit, damn it. Okay. Well, with that, we're going to digress off of here.
That's kind of what it
Oh, man. Which one to start with? I got 3 of them up tonight. We're going to start with this one just because it just sounds weird. Minnesota man keeps freezing his pants off thanks to the polar vortex.
Yeah.
Although the polar blah, 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 blah. Let's try that again.
Shall we?
Although the polar vortex put much of the country into record-breaking deep freezes, it wasn't all bad news. The plummeting temperatures allowed a Minnesota man and his neighbors to revive the mystifying and somewhat eerie phenomenon known as frozen pants. Tom Grotting of Minneapolis began the frozen pants movement in 2013. A polar vortex brought sub-zero temperatures to his neighborhood and he then posed some jeans. The idea caught on and soon several neighbors followed his lead. In subsequent years, weather permitting, the pants returned, sparking news coverage across the country. Last month, Grotting and his brother John visited Northfield, Minnesota for the opening of St. Olaf's College in St. Olaf College's new hockey arena.
No.
I cannot
Talk.
English tonight.
Nope.
And English is the only language that I know. And I can't English it.
Fragrance.
Je ne sais pas. It was as cold gets that morning, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to freeze some pants. Of course, so I brought a couple of pair of Big Daddies in a bucket.
Okay.
Shay's all caught. Shay caught my
Jizz.
jizz. Sorry, Shay. This is why we get paid the big bucks, right? Like
Yeah.
nothing.
Right.
Because we're not professional.
No.
We try. We really do try.
If we were professionals, I think we would have to do it all and then edit out all the bullshit.
Right? That's just it. This is live
We
and
wouldn't have a
uncut.
show.
Unedited and uncut.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered. There we go. Unfiltered. We soaked them up and draped them over the signs out front and went to dinner, he said. When we came back, the pants were hard as a rock and the game was starting, so we had to get busy. Brother John is a rookie pants freezer from San Diego to boot, but he jumped right in and pounded on them like he owned them to get those pants shaped up. That is funny. There's a picture of it. Later on, if I remember, I'll try to post a picture of it on the Facebook page. Ghost pants. That's basically what it looks like, is ghost pants. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, man. The effort inspired Grotting to challenge his neighbors in northeast Minneapolis to freeze their pants if temperatures drop below minus 20. He did post a video on YouTube, so all you got to do is go onto YouTube and look up the making of frozen pants. Or enter the polar vortex. Woo! All right. So this one made national news. This would be... So most of you probably have... Shay has so many comments. Some of you may have already heard about this one, but it's just too funny.
I didn't hear about it until you
to
told me.
not talk about. A Florida man found a grenade while fishing and then took the explosive to Taco Bell. What? If I'm going to Taco Bell, I'm not going to need to take an explosive because, you know, they're food.
That's just gross.
Just saying. It's true.
Not gross talking over here.
A Florida man made an explosive discovery Saturday while magnet fishing.
The fuck is magnet fishing?
It's what you do. You stick a magnet on the end of your fishing line there,
So what, you
and
can catch
you
the
get
fish with the most mercury?
steel-headed bass.
What?
Not really.
I knew you had me fucking with me because there's no way.
No,
I believe my mercury story better than that one.
They just fish down at the bottom and are trying to pull up whatever they can find that's metal, wreckage.
Oh, so they're not catching
something
fish.
yeah, they're not fishing for fish.
Oh, okay.
They're not fishing for.
Well, they can't
They're
call it
fishing for
fish.
steel-headed bass.
Okay.
No. No, in all reality. While using a magnet to search water for salvage items, I stare at you.
Well, you know what? If you would have just continued and ignored me like you do all the other times.
The fisherman pulled up a World War II hand grenade. According to police in Ocala, Florida. I don't know either. I don't know how to pronounce any of these weird names. About 80 miles northwest of Orlando.
There you go. Point of reference.
This hand grenade has been verified as an authentic World War II hand grenade. I'll get to the rest of that little update that was part of an update from the police department here in a little bit. The fisherman threw the grenade in his trunk and drove to a Taco Bell, where he then called police. The Taco Bell was evacuated, police said, but was reopened later that day. Ocala police later verified on their Facebook page the device was a World War II hand grenade, and a bomb squad had removed the device without incident.
Should have just had him do it. He obviously just tossed it in the back of his truck.
Right?
I mean, he could have just grabbed it and said, here you go.
Oh, man. All right. And here we go.
The big news.
The big news. The big news. This one's from October 30th. There is an update involving babies. Babies. But woman who had sex with 20 ghosts is now engaged to a spirit and looking to having ghost babies.
Ghosty.
She wants to have ghost babies. I unfortunately don't have the ghost babies story, but I have the woman engaged to a spirit. The one where the update where it talks about her wanting to have ghost babies would not load, and it really bugs me.
Did they get married?
I don't know.
Oh.
It wouldn't load.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is back in October.
Don't they call
A British woman, Brittany. That's not her name.
No.
Who claimed she has slept with at least 20 ghosts, says she is now engaged to a poltergeist.
They call them incubuses.
In December, Amethyst Realm told British her name is Amethyst Realm?
Okay, now you're asking for it.
What? Okay. Amethyst Realm told British TV show ITV this morning that she cheated on her fiance with a ghost and has since gone on to have supernatural affairs with at least 20 paranormal beings. Well, now she says she's found true love with an apparition. Realm said the ghost asked her to get married during a trip to celebrate their 9-month relationship at England's Wookey Hole Caves. Wookie Hole Caves. Wookie.
I can't do it. Either she's psychic or she brings the Ouija board everywhere she goes.
There was no going down on one knee. He doesn't have knees. But for the first time, I heard him speak. I could actually hear his voice, and it was beautiful.
So wait,
deep,
does it say he doesn't
sexy,
have knees?
and real. It says he doesn't. She says he doesn't have knees.
So he doesn't have knees, but he has a penis?
Amputees. Amputees.
That is...
Amputees do not have knees. And most of the men amputees do still have penises.
You know that's not what I meant.
My God,
Stop
woman.
making me look like I'm a heartless person.
We really need to start renaming our episodes as, like, this one's going to be super offensive, so be careful.
If you're an amputee, don't listen, even though I'm not talking about amputees.
Or anything at all remotely having to do with the Holocaust.
Wait, what?
That's all that matters.
Yeah, all that matters is apparently he has a penis to have sex with her.
The 30-year-old said that she met her spooky match, who doesn't have a name, during a work trip to Australia in February.
Wait a minute.
He doesn't have a name.
He doesn't have a name.
He doesn't have
knees.
He apparently doesn't even have a body.
But she sleeps with him.
Yep. Yep.
Does it go into detail?
I haven't gotten.
Oh
that
God!
far.
Okay, keep going. I want to know what else
hearing
this man doesn't
I'm hearing
have.
some of this as I'm reading it to you people.
Okay, I didn't know.
I didn't pre-read this one. I wanted it to be a surprise for everybody.
No.
Oh, I'd not had a phantom fling for a while, and as I was away on business, starting a new relationship was the last thing on my mind.
Especially with a ghost man.
The Bristol-based spirit counselor.
Spirit counselor.
Spirit
We need to get her as a guest.
counselor told The Sun, which was the newspaper. Then one day, while I was walking around the bush, enjoying nature, I suddenly felt this incredible energy. A new lover had arrived
Oh my goodness.
in the bush.
Well, he doesn't have one, so it must have been hers.
Oh. Realm said her friends and family have embraced her unusual engagement, and now she is planning big day as a pagan ceremony.
They have embraced it.
They have.
Okay, what would my dad do?
Have you institutionalized?
Well, he'd probably just kill me. There, now you can be together.
What was what? What was what?
I don't
Shay?
know. She asked if it was you. I don't know what it was, but
What was that, Benji? I'm guessing it has something to do with the ghost meeting her through the bush. We haven't discussed the details yet, but I think it will be quite a big do.
Well, she's only heard him talk once.
However, the couple already had sex on the plane back from Australia when they first met.
With no knees and no name. Oh, the harlot! She doesn't even know his name.
Oh.
What's her last name going to be instead of Realm?
They haven't been to Cheers.
Ghost. Nobody knows his name?
Nobody knows his name.
Nobody knows his name. Maybe that's where they need to go, and then maybe they'll find out what his name is.
They need to go to Cheers so that they can figure out his name. Sometimes you want to go. No, sorry. I'm not going to sing.
Nope.
I was happy and excited. So excited that we had to do something about it. So we headed to the plane loo, British. And, well, now I'm a member of the Mile High Club. The bride-to-be added that this engagement is much more satisfying than her previous living fiancé. That is a hell of a burn.
I was going to say.
That is one hell of a burn.
Ghost dick is better than human dick.
Ghost dick. The garbage disposal has disposed. No, I'll play that someday.
Jen says that George Glass is his name.
George Glass?
Oh, boy.
Well, sometimes I get the feeling that I'm being moved, she said. Orgasms I have with my spirit lovers have been way more satisfying than I've had with any ordinary men.
Well, and you can't see them.
Wow.
Thanks for that tidbit, Shay. All of y'all, whatever.
What?
Weren't they the ones that said, hey, is this weird enough for
yeah.
ya?
Is this news of the weird enough for you?
God, for love almighty. Jesus
Oh, yeah, for the love almighty. Wow. Spirit bush. Ghost bush.
Yeah. Lord. We're too young to know who George Glass is.
I don't know who George Glass
I don't know
is.
who George Glass is.
I know Mr. Glass.
Yep.
But I don't know George Glass. Unless George Glass is Mr. Glass.
I was going to say, is George Glass Mr. Glass?
I don't know who George Glass. He doesn't talk, that's why. You're welcome. Love. Just reading off the screen. Oh, man. All right. There's some annoying song that does that. I don't know what it is.
I have no idea. There's a lot of them, I think. Honestly.
The one that goes, all right, for like 10 minutes straight.
Jen's hip with it. Maybe she knows what it is.
Oh, man. We need to move on to your segment. We're going to do Reddit. Is it Reddit?
Yeah,
It's
Reddit.
always Reddit?
That's generally where I always get them from because they're constantly updating.
Ladies and gentlemen, the newest segment, Reddit Shower Thoughts.
In 50 years or so, we'll have 9/11 deniers saying it never happened and that all the footage is fake. Garlic is an anticoagulant. Eating garlic to ward off vampires is actually propaganda by vampires to make humans bleed more efficiently. Having free condoms, but not free printing at college, shows what they are expecting you to really be focusing on. Lawnmowers are just grass Zamboni.
Truth.
When a bird is buried, the worms have their revenge. If you watch Jeopardy in reverse, it's about people asking simple questions and getting really vague, convoluted, and fairly worthless answers. You never realize how many songs in the radio are about dysfunctional relationships until you're in one.
It would. Shay told me to turn the music down. It would also help if you would actually get up on your microphone.
Well, you know what? The microphone doesn't come down as low as I am because I'm short!
But I turned the music down.
Every mom is a bodybuilder.
Truth.
Signing a legally binding contract that guarantees the other party has the right to immediately end it and take 50% of your net worth sounds really stupid, but people still get married.
Yep.
Remixing music is basically copying someone's homework, but changing it a little bit so the teacher doesn't notice. Probably the most unrealistic thing in Star Wars, I'm throwing it out. The most unrealistic thing about Star Wars is the fact that all of the planets have the same gravity, that the human and alien characters can breathe. I'm waiting for Jen to start yelling at me. I'm waiting.
Well, remember, though, that's in a different galaxy. It's in a galaxy far, far away.
The 3 seconds that SpongeBob appeared on the Super Bowl halftime show was better than the rest of the performance, including the game.
I always kind of liked the whole thing a few years back when people were like, did you know there was a football game at the
Bruno Mars concert? Yeah. Oh, that was great. The Crusades were just more aggressive Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, truth.
They have to cut down trees to produce Lorax books. Oh, that is sad. Every time you have a wank, you are randomizing your future child.
Oh.
Every time you work out, you probably move like 1 million places up the worldwide ranking of fitness. We consider winter the end of the year, but there's actually more winter at the start of the year than at the end.
This is true.
Yeah, Logan and I were talking about this earlier. Coke is a soft drink, but a hard drug.
Yes.
Japan's insane technological revolution after World War II seems to line up pretty well with their agreement to stop military spending. Bottled water companies do not produce water, they produce plastic bottles. Humans are entertained by watching humans pretending to be different humans.
Yep.
At some point, Shark Tank was pitched to a room of investors. Millions of years of evolution, and we still can't stop biting our own mouths when we eat.
Yeah. About that.
Someone out there has the longest streak of passwords filled in without mistakes. It's 2019. The flower companies still haven't figured out how to seal the bags properly.
Oh.
If a short person is vertically challenged, an overweight person should be horizontally gifted.
Oh, yes. I am down for that.
Massages are proof that humans are just animals that love getting pet too.
Yep.
In sports, the smaller the ball used to play the game, the quieter the crowd must be. A lot of world records have probably been broken by people who didn't know or care to report it. The huge mess up at the halftime show really shows the disconnect between what celebrities think fans want and what fans really want. Maybe the younger generation isn't more sensitive. Maybe they're just less likely to put up with abuse. I don't know. Bread enters a toaster and comes out as toast. Bagels enter a toaster and come out as bagels. Seems like whatever is in charge of naming toasted items was a one-hit wonder. Hangman is a good game for children until you realize it's about making a man hang himself because other kids can't read your mind.
Ooh.
Sex is just a baby summoning ritual. The ritual can only work at certain times of the month. If the timing is right and the ritual is performed correctly, a baby is summoned. Having a kid is like signing up to have a terrible roommate for 18 plus years.
Plus.
Life is a video game where the difficulty goes up faster than your levels, but no one tells you. Humans are like a toddler who won't stop asking why, and the universe is the mom who's fed up with us. Women want a fairy tale romance, men just want a happy ending. If we had a status bar with all of our health statistics, we would probably take much better care of ourselves. Historically, schizophrenia could have very easily been mistaken for mythical or supernatural experiences. A conductor instructor is a train trainer. Years are a weird concept when you think about it on a basic level. Example, you must circle the sun 21 times before you are permitted to drink fermented grapes. Being allergic to bees would be worse than peanuts, because at least a peanut can't chase you down the street.
This is true. Hashtag truth.
Oh, for the love of God, hashtags. The expression, there's more than one way to skin a cat, raises some troubling questions, like exactly how popular cat skinning was back in the day.
This is also true.
Birth is just human printing. Most people are buried in suits and other formal attire, so a zombie apocalypse would be history's largest formal event.
Ooh, it's a soiree.
Oh, God. Let's dance. Seen backwards, war is about thousands of friends returning to their homes and families after a vacation where they saved thousands of lives. If female breasts are ever totally unsexualized, a lot of sexually tense or suggestive scenes in movies, shows, and anime are going to seem contrived and confusing for future generations.
Amen on that.
One of the main goals in life, this is going to be the ending one. One of the main goals in life is to find another human being to rub genitals with. Life is weird.
Wow.
Things people come up with. Loma.
Loma.
I don't know what loma means, but loma.
Laughing off my ass?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, she deleted it.
Ah!
She's correcting it. She deleted it.
Oh, you could.
Yeah, you can. You can delete your comments.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a way to end it.
That's why I'm like, this has got to be the last one. I mean, we can't top it. I mean, because, yeah, when you think about it, some people spend their whole lives, you know, and then they rub genitals with other people are like, I don't like your genitals, so I'm going to go to this person's.
That just ruins the movie. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't me for once.
When people put things so bluntly like that,
yeah, this is true.
It really does ruin a lot of things. It's been a busy past few weeks.
It has been a busy past few weeks.
I feel like it has been anyway.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Segues are hard.
Yep. I feel like that's how we're horrible at ending the show. We don't, and then we start talking about something, and then we can't stop. And then we're like, shit, we're supposed to be ending.
Yeah. But this time we have 10 whole minutes.
Well, yes, I realize that.
Oh. I wish I could laugh my ass off.
Laugh off my ass.
Laugh off my ass.
Will you read?
No.
God.
I can't.
I think I need to take over.
Hooked on Phonics did not work for me.
You didn't do phonics.
Yeah, we did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
In Shul.
Shul. No, nobody ever told me what Gobbler's Knob was. I mean, there were a few ones in there, but I feel like they weren't very serious.
Oh my gosh, people. It has been a heck of a couple of weeks. Oh man. It's just been hard to keep up with everything. It really has. With work, and Brittany's back at work, and I just called her Bitney, and
Oh, God.
at least I didn't say the whole thing.
Bitney Bitch.
Bitney Bitch.
That's my name.
I tried to stop a show and keep going, then I'm like, bye, click, done.
Yep.
That's about it.
That is about it, because all of a sudden we're like, yeah, we're done. Bye.
Oh, man. Well, I hope that we were able to at least entertain you briefly tonight.
Yeah.
And
seems like it anyway. So.
thank you all for coming again. As always,
George Cross
and
was...
Brady's fake boyfriend.
I remember now, yeah.
Okay. I didn't really watch the Brady Bunch.
I loved the Brady Bunch. It's just been forever since I'd seen it.
Sorry, I was just going through some of the old stuff. Anyway, if there are any topics that you like, actual topics that you guys want us to talk about, go on over and find the B Squared Facebook page and drop us a line there. I said drop us a line.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Hey, the 90s want their line back.
Oh!
Yeah, because most of the time that's why we end up just rambling at the end of the show, because we can never think of anything.
Thank you, Adam. Wolf. Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's good.
Hawkeye. Trapper
Not
John.
the Hawkeyes. Just Hawkeye.
No, Hawkeye. And Trapper John.
Yep.
And Radar. And all them. Yeah, no, anyway. Sorry, now we're going into MASH.
Yeah. I think we should just wrap
Y'all are too young to know what MASH is.
Probably.
Anyway, if there's anything that y'all want us to talk about, if you have any requests,
something, or if you find something and you're like, hey, I think this would be great for News of the Weird, send it to us, and we'll look it up. We'll at least look it up.
Absolutely.
And see if it's, worth it and whatnot. And if it's not, then we just won't talk about it.
And you know what? If we start getting people to do that, and people start submitting things, and it's good enough to make News of the Weird, maybe we can coerce Matt into coming up with some kind of prizes we can give away.
Oh, God. No.
No.
Don't
I would
throw
never
him
do
under
that.
the bus.
I would never throw Matt under the bus like that.
You just did.
Oh, love you, Matt.
Save that for your show. Oh, tune in this Friday to Shay's show, because I'm going to be there.
You're going to be there.
I'm going to be on Shay's show this Friday.
You're going to be on Shay's show this Friday?
I am going to be on Shay's show this Friday.
Why did I not know you were going to be on Shay's show this Friday?
Because I forgot about it until I got reminded that I was going to be on Shay's show this Friday. I have no idea what we're talking about. I think we're just shooting the shit, but I have no idea.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess.
That's exciting.
If you're a fan of only me, which is perfectly fine.
That's pretty much everybody. They're only here. The only reason they put up with listening to me is to hear you yell at me.
I haven't yelled at you too much tonight, have I?
In your brain.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And in
Probably.
your
Probably. I don't know.
In the silence.
Shay show in the Shay shed.
Shay show in the she shed.
She shed. Shay show in the she shed. Sounds like Adam Sandler. Shay showed the she shed. Shay's she shed.
The she shells, and the she shed.
By a she shawl. Poop
Shoot
guns.
the shit.
Oh.
They're gonna shoot the shit.
I see poop guns.
I automatically saw
You
shoot
caught
the
that
shit.
one. I caught poop guns. My emojis
Poop
are not.
guns.
What?
Poop guns. I love it.
Poop guns! Shay, we're going to do poop guns on the show.
Oh, that just sounds like the world's
With your
worst
new guest
alcoholic
host.
beverage.
Poop. Oh. Poop guns. Gross. With your new host, Kim, I think is what
I don't know.
her name is. I don't know. I haven't talked to her.
I don't know.
I don't know. So,
It's gonna be for sure be you and Shay
probably.
and all the listeners.
If it's just me, then we're screwed.
Deafs. Absolutely, positively deafs.
I mean, I can talk to myself, but I can't talk to myself with a bunch of people.
2 minutes before the show, after she's done watching a video, I ask, what should we name tonight's show?
I don't
In
know.
other words, what should we talk about? She's like, I don't know. Name it, I don't know. Name it, I don't know, part 70. That's where the name came from. I don't know, part 70.
Yeah. So maybe
Because I do
don't
what
know.
my wife asks
And
when I
just
think
said
about it.
Part 70. Kelly, not Kim. Starts with a K. I was close.
Ah, Kelly. Yes.
Kelly.
Kelly. Definitely Kelly. I should have known that.
Sounds like a Kelly. I don't know. But yeah,
Kelly
that
better not be jelly.
I don't know. But yeah, that's how we got the. That's mainly, honestly, how we get the name for our shows. He's like, "What do we want to name our show?" I don't know. Name it. Name it. I don't know. Part 70. What? Well,
But if you guys have stuff that you want us to talk about,
we'll
and
label.
send it to our Facebook page. We'll actually talk about that stuff, and we won't just be shitting here shooting the shit.
We won't be poop guns.
We won't be poop guns.
We won't be poop gunning.
Oh, God. I've had too much to drink. I haven't even finished my one
I
beer
was about to
yet.
say, did you even finish your beer?
Oh, man. Okay, anyway. I am sorry for the last little few bits of this show, folks. But,
I'm not. I want people to come listen to me and Shay.
oh, yeah, no, I'm not sorry about that
God!
part. The rambling.
Ass!
Shit. See? It's shit. Our show is shit.
Just name
No.
one poop gunning.
Poop gunning. Ha!
We're going to wait months from now. We got to
Yeah.
jot this down on a note somewhere because no one's going to remember. Well, they'll remember once they see it.
Poop gunning.
They're like, oh my God, they're poop gunning.
God. I can only imagine if anybody important was ever, like anybody famous was ever going through our stuff and looking at the episodes and looking at the names.
I don't know, part 70.
I don't know, part 70. Poop gunning. What the heck do these people talk about? What is going on? This intrigues me.
Yeah, right.
That's
yeah.
what I would hope
That's
goes
what I
through
would
their
hope
head.
it'd be like, now I have
This
to listen.
intrigues me.
Now I have to listen because, I mean, and we're not going to talk about poop.
We have
guns.
important people listening to us every time we have a show.
Oh.
We do.
Yeah.
The listeners.
Yeah.
The people who are the listeners.
You were the one that said important people.
I know. That's why I corrected and said famous people. Like Mr. Baggins. 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 Baggins.
Someday.
Someday. You're funny.
Someday.
Nick Groff.
Someday.
Aaron Goodwin.
Someday.
I'd interview Aaron.
Someday. Good night, everybody. Done. Click.
Yes, yes. Good night. Thank you all for coming.